if you close your eyes.
Hey guys, how's it going? Welcome back to another FIFA battle. We haven't done one of these in a while, and I'm going to start doing these more regular. A lot of you guys really enjoy them, and I actually really enjoy making these, probably more than anything else that I actually make. So I'm going to start getting these out twice a week because they're really fun to make and you guys really do like them. You guys, as always, showed unbelievable support on the last video with who you wanted to see in this FIFA battle, which was Gundogan and Toure. So as always, you can vote in the comment section. You can see the two choices on the screen, A and B, and you can go and vote which one you want to see in the next episode. But today we've got Gundogan and Toure, two amazing midfielders in the BPL. Gundogan at the minute is going for about 35,000 coins. Toure 51k. I'm surprised Toure is 51k, but there you are. Both got 4-star weak foots. Gundogan does have the 4-star skill moves, which for me as a personal preference is very important. Also has better work rates for a midfielder, high medium as opposed to medium low. But Toure does have the edge on height, and in terms of traits they're relatively similar, but Gundogan does have technical dribbler and playmaker, which for a midfielder is very good. Obviously Toure has takes finesse style free kicks, which is not too important. But in terms of these two midfielders, they're fairly similar. But let's go into the gameplay and see who did well in there. So as we go into the gameplay, I just basically want to kind of sum up how these two played. They both played like really well, but you can always tell when I do a FIFA battle, when I can do one of these FIFA battles, I can always tell within kind of the first game or two who is going to be the better player. And to me, it was relatively early on. I could tell that Gundogan was definitely going to be the player that was going to win this FIFA battle. Just in this first game, you've seen some of the goals that were scored. He's just involved in the play, and this goal really sums up how the FIFA battle went. You can see Toure doing some nice skill moves out on the wing, deep in midfield, but it is Gundogan that is the one that you can see just starting to move up into the box. Son gets it out wide, a great little step over, but cuts it back, but who is there? It is Gundogan, and Toure, you can see, is at the edge of the box, 20-25 yards out, nowhere to be seen, and that's kind of where me personally, I like, you see there Gundogan plays a great through ball to move to a great finish, but I like my midfielders to do that, to get into the box. I played both of these two in a 4-4-2 flat with no instructions set, so Gundogan moving there on his own was completely him and being intelligent doing it himself. I don't have any tactics or instructions set for these guys, so for Gundogan to make those runs in behind is really good to see, and just what I like. You can see Gundogan here getting involved in the play. Okay, it doesn't really come of anything. We do indeed get the penalty in the end, which David Villa got took down, but it was Gundogan that started the move, you know, started dribbling into the box, and that's just kind of how it went. You know, everything good came through Gundogan. You know, Toure is good in these situations. You see it's a great finesse goal from about 22, 23 yards out. That's really where Toure shines, kind of those long distance, long shots. Toure does definitely have the edge there, but as an all-round midfielder, Gundogan is definitely better. Toure's passing was a bit erratic. Sometimes it was really good, but Gundogan was just generally really solid. And you see again, it was Toure there that flicked it on, and they did do some good moments. Don't get me wrong, Toure's not a bad midfielder. I just felt that Gundogan just outplayed him. That was all it really was. Gundogan was just the much better midfielder, just generally outplayed. But this way you want to see Toure like that. Although it's 4-0 and it's now 5-0. You want to see him there in those positions where Gundogan was the whole game. You know, getting up the field, using his shooting, because he's got amazing shooting. And you want to see him up the top end of the field scoring goals, because that's where his best attributes are in his card. It's his shooting, and you want to see him get up the field, get in there, scoring goals. And that's really where he's best utilised. So maybe in a cam position would probably be better for someone like Yaya Toure rather than as a midfielder. You can see Gundogan there, involved in the play, starting off the move, getting on the end of it and finishing and scoring the goal. But you know, just for me, Gundogan was just a better all-round midfielder. He had more good moments than Toure. Again, Gundogan scoring another goal to make it 3-3 in that game. And to finish off, it is Toure with an absolute worldie of a goal. You know, he scored a really nice goal here, flicks over the top. Unfortunately, doesn't finish it first time, it scores a great goal. That's it for the gameplay. But let's go and check and see who won this FIFA battle. So guys, as we go into the stats at the end to check who won this FIFA battle, they both indeed did play the 5 games that's required to compete in a FIFA battle. But you can see it's Gundogan that did have the edge on goal, scoring 3 as opposed to Toure's 2. Also getting an extra assist, which he got 4 assists as opposed to Toure's 3. Now I put this in I put this in rather than the team goals because I think this is probably more important. I added up the 5 games, and you can see, well, I'll tell you actually what they got in terms of Gundogan got a 9, 9.5, 8.1, a 9.5 and a 9 as his end game rating. So when they rate them, and that's what the game gave them for kind of like passes and touches and things like that, that's what it rated them. Toure got a 7.5, 9, 9.5, 7.8 and 9.1. So Gundogan was just more consistent, just played better in every single game. And you can see his average rating at 9.1 was better than Toure's at 8.5. And really, I just rated Gundogan as a better midfielder to Toure. You know, the big problem that they both have is they both got really poor stamina. That's the only real downside to someone like Gundogan. Toure, his passing, as I said in the video, in the gameplay, his passing was really erratic. On the ball, he wasn't very good. It seems his dribbling's quite slow, and surprisingly, in a lot of situations, he was actually quite weak, which I was really looking forward to using Toure, using a really strong player trying to shield the ball, and he did get pushed off the ball quite a lot by players that were considerably weaker. And just Gundogan all round was just the better midfielder for me and wins this FIFA battle. So as always, guys, you can vote. You can see bottom left and right hand corners. We've got Cazorla and Coutinho, and we have got Modric and James. You can go and vote in the comment section which one you want to see for the next FIFA battle. Make sure to leave a like on the video if you enjoyed this FIFA battle. Also make sure you subscribe if you're new to the channel. And that's all for today, guys. Have an awesome day. I'm out.